Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making cream spinach. Now cream spinach is not only packed with a bunch of vitamins and minerals, but this is a side dish that pairs well with pretty much any other main dish. And it's also great all on its own. And I can't wait to show you guys how to make it. So let's get started. Alright, so let's dive right into this recipe. We're going to add 3 to 4 quarts of water alongside 2 teaspoons worth of kosher salt to a large pot, and you want to bring this to a boil. Once the water is boiling, we want to add the star of our dish, 2 1/4 pounds worth of fresh baby spinach into the pot and allow this to cook for about 1 minute or until the spinach has just wilted, stirring this mix constantly. After that minute is up, you want to drain the spinach in a colander and you want to rinse it with cold water to stop the cooking process of the spinach. You want to hand squeeze the water out of all of the spinach. You want to transfer this to a cutting board and then chop the spinach into thin shreds. Now separately in a large skillet set over medium-low heat, or 249 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees Celsius, we want to add in 4 tablespoons worth of unsalted butter and allow that to melt. And once it's melted, we want to add in 3 garlic cloves that have been minced, as well as 1 yellow onion that's been minced as well. And we're going to cook those for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the onions are fragrant and translucent. After that cooking stage, you want to add in the remaining 2 teaspoons worth of kosher salt for this recipe, 1 teaspoon's worth of freshly ground black pepper, and half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, giving those all a mix into the rest of the ingredients. Reduce the heat to low, or 225 degrees Fahrenheit or 170 degrees Celsius. We're now going to add 1/4 cup's worth of all-purpose flour to the skillet and mix this into the rest of the ingredients. Allow this to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. After that, we want to add in 3 1/2 cups worth of heavy cream and cook this until the mix reaches a slight boil. This should take about 8 minutes at medium heat, or 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. After those 8 minutes are up, we want to add in 1 cup's worth of shredded mozzarella cheese, as well as 4 ounces of chopped cream cheese. Stir and cook this for about 6 to 8 minutes on low heat, or 225 degrees Fahrenheit or 107 degrees Celsius, or until the cream has thickened and the cheese within it has melted. At this stage, we want to add in our drained spinach, as well as half a cup's worth of Parmesan cheese that's been shredded, and stir this until it's all well combined and the cheese is melted. At this point, you can remove this from the heat. You want to transfer your cream spinach to a serving bowl, and with that final step, this is ready to be served and enjoyed. Congrats, you've made cream spinach right at home. This can be used as an amazing dip as well. I like using pita bread or pita bread chips as a scoop for this dish. But when you do try this at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this meal. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 4, Enhancing Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this recipe, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button too, so you don't miss out on another recipe. And feel free to share this with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I show you a great recipe given to me by my father, my fried cabbage. It's really easy to make, and it's great for any holiday get-together. Well, thanks again for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed learning how to make this recipe. You can always check out more videos on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.